What is up, YouTube? The name's Xeno King, and we're here for another Dokkan Battle video. The 10th anniversary is still going strong. It's been a crazy anniversary so far, and part 2 just started a few days ago. And now we're heading into the part 2 banners, which normally always happen a few days after part 2 officially starts. The stream for to see the animations of the kits is happening on Friday, Valentine's Day. So a little bit inconvenient for a lot of people. For me, it's 17 PST is 6 p.m. So I'm sure for a lot of people, a lot of you guys have already figured out how to do your own time zones. But just for people that struggle with time zones, like I still do, but obviously the simple solution is just to you just put it into Google. Google does it for you. It just does it from like it just knows your area. I'm assuming on desktop on a computer it does it as well, but on at least on the phone, and it shows that I live in Socorro, Texas. But yeah, 6 p.m. Wednesday, which is normally would have been a good time for me, but it's I usually get out of work like around 5:30 p.m., but I work late that day, unfortunately. So I will be able to record my reaction to the stream probably a little bit after it's done airing. But I'm not gonna be able to upload it until later. So if anybody's gonna want to watch my reaction to it, I'll still be reacting to it live. Like I'm not gonna get on Twitter or anything. I'm gonna do my raw reaction to it while I'm at work because I'm gonna have some free time after. I'm still gonna be at work, but I'm gonna be able to record there. And but it's gonna come out a little bit later. So if anybody's interested, just please be a little bit patient with me because I unfortunately worked that late that day and just things didn't pan out for me. I'm assuming the banners happen later that night, and I hope they come out by the time I'm already out of work. But I probably won't be getting out till 10:30 p.m. So I don't know. I don't know. We still don't know what time the banners will come out. They could come out the next day, Saturday, which would be better for me. But obviously, everybody wants the units now, so But yeah, hopefully, my part one with summons they went very well. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't shaft me, but obviously I still haven't even pulled Vegeta. I'm assuming I'm gonna get him with coins, but I still haven't even bought the tickets that have the guaranteed featured. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I was holding off on getting him because and chasing him because I wanted him next to the Goku+Frieza because I from the get go I assumed that we were gonna get Goku+Frieza, and then I got converted into Orange Piccolo makes sense, and then it was Goku+Frieza again, and I was like, okay, yeah. Uh, but yeah, that's just my like OCD. If anybody's seen my channel before, I get very particular about how I want units in my box. So I definitely want Gogeta next to Vegito, even though I'm assuming one day, because they asked in a survey, I'm assuming in one day they'll let us choose what character is. They asked in a survey what character shows up on your box. So like one day this art like will be on my box. Like you can just set it like, okay, I want this Goku to be shown here. And obviously when you go into an event, he won't start off as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but in your box it'll be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And that's why I kind of got these guys again too. I put them right next to each other. I talked about it in a previous video. I'm not going to go to it, but I've obviously had this unit Rainbow for a long time. I just decided to grab them again just to have all this little row of GT units. That's the little OCD I'm talking about. But yeah, definitely want the Gogeta next to him, so I'm hoping against all hope. I already managed to get 1,000 stones back up, so I'm sitting pretty good. My luck is usually pretty good, so let's not jinx it. Hopefully it stays strong, but we'll see. I still have 4 units to go, so Oh god. 5 if I want the side banner unit, but if it's a Beerus, I probably won't care that much. Speaking of that, well, here's the art for the. I'm pretty sure this is the art for the SSR of the Vegeta. It looks cool. There is a. Where is it? There is this Beerus art right here. We're assuming this is an SSR art for a new Beerus. I saw Minato's Flash say that it could be because they showed Whis like right next to him too on another piece of art that's not on here in the news. I think it might be on the Twitter. They showed them right next to each other too, right? And I mean that's normal for Beerus and Whis, obviously, like they're always together. But people are thinking, like the part 1 banner unit was a fusion too, it was like it was the Goku. So what if this is a Weirus? So Minato's Flash was saying that. And that's a really interesting idea. I was like, oh, that's cool, but at the same time, Weirus is of like Dragon Ball fusions, right? So like he would have to have the little mark right here. Unless they make a Dokkan original Weirus. I mean, it's just gonna be the active skill. So maybe they could do that. But this seems kind of weird because like I don't know if there's like licensing issues with Dragon Ball fusions and stuff. Like it's already kind of discontinued, right? So I don't. Can they just use a Weirus and not attribute it to Dragon Ball fusions? Like not give it credit to it? That I don't know. Seems a bit weird for a 10th anniversary pick, but maybe. At the same time, the new Gogeta will be, since this Vegito leads Earth protecting heroes, Gogeta is definitely gonna lead successors. I'm assuming. I hope he still does Fuse Fighters and Pure Saiyans, because I mean, you're gonna give Vegito these two and then take him away from Gogeta? Nah, man. So I know it's a lot of repetition to have Fuse Fighters and Pure Saiyans on the Gogeta unit, but like, what else are you gonna give him? Because it's just gonna, like, having those two categories is just so good. If you take him away from Gogeta and give him something else, it'll probably make his leader skill just way inferior. Like, maybe if he leads Earthbred Fighters, but the other unit is going to be a Vegeta. It's going to start off as Vegeta. So I don't think he's going to be leading Earthbred Fighters. It's going to be successors. I hope Fuse Fighters, Pure Saiyans, and then he'll probably do the extra 50% to maybe Worthy Rivals, Gifted Warriors, and obviously to Fusion. So that's probably what his leader skill is going to look like. I wanted to talk a little bit about my predictions since might as well. For Gohan, 220%. Where are you? I'm assuming for him, it'll be just about a parent and child. This is obviously a really good category. Like, everybody's on it. All the Gokus. Any tag unit with Goku will also be he'll be on it pretty much. So the Goku+Frieza will be on Bond of Parent and Child. Every Gohan, this UI Goku, a lot of the Vegetas, every Vegeta, I mean, past the Android Cell Saga climax where Trunks gets gunned down by Cell, will be on Bond of Parent and Child. So, obviously a very good category. I mean, the EZAs for these guys. So if he's on Bottom Parent Child, it's going to be an absolute W. Obviously, he's not going to do super. There's too much of a niche category. Even though there's some recent. Well, never mind. I looked at Daima Goku. I was like, I thought this was the other Super Saiyan Vegeta for a second there. I'm really tired. I had a long work day today. But yeah. But, I mean, it's not completely dead. But obviously, you can't. It'll be a bad category to lead Super Saiyan 2. But yeah, I mean, we already have a 200% for Kamehameha just recently with this guy. But we're now in the realm of 220%. So would they do another one? I don't think so, but yeah. Obviously, this would be a bad pick for a 220%. I saw some people saying Power Beast would be on Super Saiyan. That would be pretty cool. I mean, obviously, a good-ass category. But I think I would take the Bottom Parent and Child just because we haven't gotten a good one in a while. Who was the last character that led Bottom Parent and Child? Hello? Who led Bottom Parent and Child? Surely somebody with a triple or double category lead led Bottom Parent and Child, right? Am I forgetting someone? These guys don't. No. Has he been the only? No way. Well, yeah. I'm assuming it's gonna be Bottom Parent Child. For the Goku and Frieza, it's interesting because it's a tag unit, so they're gonna have all the categories of both units. It's obviously gonna be much more expensive than that. I am hoping that it's joined forces. Now, joined forces does not apply to tag characters for whatever reason. But he's not on joint forces. He has a million categories, but joint forces is not one of them, and it's because they're tagging out, I guess technically. So they're attacking separately in this unit specifically, even though they are joining forces in the anime and everything. But whatever, that's what they've chosen. Which is fine. It's a good trade off since these characters get so many categories, anyways. But something that this game is kind of being really frustrating about is that sometimes they decide to give units transformation boost just because they transform during like an intro, and sometimes they don't, and it's really confusing because obviously it's just so inconsistent, and like it makes you feel like some characters are just getting shafted out of like transformation boost specifically, and maybe Super Saiyan, a few other ones. Like this guy doesn't even transform at all, and at any point, right? I guess in the I guess in his intro he's Super Saiyan, like he reverts back to Super Saiyan when he gets crystallized. But this guy's on transformation boost. So if that's the reason, then character should be on transformation boost. Every character that has an intro that transforms should be on transformation boost. But sorry, my voice broke there a little bit. Guess what? This guy has an intro where he transforms, and he's not on transformation boost. And a lot of people are like, where the hell's transformation boost on this character? So Gohan, the new Gohan, also transforms in his intro. So is he gonna have it or not? Like it's a flip of a coin at this point. Like we don't know what the hell they're doing. Some units, like let's say super strength, this Goten, he fuses with his super attack, and he is on fused fighters. He is on fusion, and so he's on all that. But a character like, where are you? Would you be in Android Cell Saga? No, you'd be in Movie Heroes. I should have skipped all this. I'm sorry. My brain's working at 5%. But I still wanted to record because I'm not going to be able to record tomorrow because I'm going to go to the movies to see Captain America. This guy. This guy turns Super Saiyan into Super Attack. And I guess maybe because his Super Attack is not called super, like it doesn't have Super Saiyan in the name, they just did not give him Super Saiyans at all. But like that, it's really, there's a few other units that I can talk about this like in depth. This guy, active skills is also another thing. Like obviously the Hercule is in Potara because of his active skill. This guy is actually in Super Saiyan 2 because of his active skill. And he's in transformation boost as well. He obviously needs transformation boost. And it's because of the active skill and his intro. And it just gets confusing. Like there's a few other cases where this like the inconsistencies keep happening. So we need to like hold the feet to the fire on the devs on Twitter to make sure that they freaking add these characters to the damn categories that they're supposed to be in. Like they make their own rules and then they break their own rules, and it's just getting really annoying. But yeah, anyways, going back to this, join forces. We already know that the active skill for the new tag Goku and Frieza is this moment, just a better looking moment of this. The people at the fan meetup for the JP one said what they they talked about what they showed there, because they showed them they showed them more animations that we got on the live stream. So they do join forces in the active skill. So this unit, like the tag Goku and Frieza, could, oh my god, I clicked the wrong one, embarrassing, could realistically join forces, lead to 20% join forces, which would be crazy. I mean, there's a lot of good units on join forces. Obviously, these guys are still decent. The EZAs for the Super Saiyans, we Saiyans have no limits, of course. These guys will EZA next year, and they're still usable in some things. This guy's kind of getting close to EZA as well. Maybe next year as well. And these guys, they're next year as well. Obviously, these EZAs right here are happening this anniversary probably. There's a little bit of doubt now because some people are thinking that the physical Goku is the one that's actually going to EZA, and that instead of these guys, it's going to be the Blue Evolution Vegeta, the AGL one. That he's going to get a Super EZA. But I think that's just. I think they're just trying to throw us off. Because in the live stream, they did say that there's going to be skill orbs for units at EZA the celebration. And I think that they're just talking about like Super AGL Vegito and, you know, Strength Gogeta and Janemba and all those units that you can get skill orbs in the 10th year anniversary event. I don't think it means every unit that gets skill orbs this celebration, like that GT Goku and like the Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. Like, I don't think it means that they're gonna for sure EZA this celebration. But yeah, join forces. These guys are gonna EZA sometime soon. Maybe the celebration, but I doubt it. I think it's gonna be the AGL androids. There's a lot of options. These guys are so good. So join forces. These you know, decent. These guys probably EZA soon. There's like join forces is just a stacked category. This guy's still okay. I mean, he's getting clapped up a little bit nowadays, but still decent. And they're like, okay, these guys. There's gonna be a lot of joint forces categories in like units in the future. If the next episode of Daima pops off, I mean, spoiler alert, we could get a duo Super Saiyan 3 mini Vegito and Goku happening. So that'd be crazy. But yeah, joint force is definitely a good category for this guy to lead. The Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta already leads Universe Survival Saga. If this guy just leads representatives of Universe 7, I think that's not great for right now. I think we have good enough leaders for that. And Universal Survival Saga pretty much covers it anyway. And we got that for part 1. And yeah, like, I don't know if the like Battle of Fate to 20% could be a good one too, obviously. That's another one that I could see. I mean, look at that. So that's pretty crazy. Although I don't think Gogeta or Vegeta would be on that. So maybe they wouldn't do that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the categories. So yeah, like since his active skill is this moment where they actually join forces, they could lead join forces. But it is a tag unit, so he normally wouldn't have joined forces, which is interesting to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go over to the campaign info just in case I forgot anything. We are gonna be able to get our rainbow tickets here. I think I saw that we're gonna get 100 total, or is it just 70? We might get like 30 later on for like we might get an extra 30 for part 3. But when the banners go up, you should be able to have at least 70 ready to go. At least, I believe, ready to go. And you can use them. It's not gonna be the big multi like last year, last anniversary. It's gonna be like little multis of I think it's 7 unit multis, and they're GSSR. So that's actually amazing. Like I got my 77 unit multi for the gammas is on my channel. It's crazy. I pulled 3 of the gammas in that one big multi, and while that's cool, and I feel like it gives you such a high chance of pulling the main unit when it's such a fat multi. Having the tickets be split into a bunch of little multis with that many GSSRs is really good, because having GSSR on these tickets is amazing. And also, what if you pull them on the first, like what if you pull the unit you're chasing on the first batch of tickets? You can go switch over to another banner that maybe you're missing another unit and start summoning there. So free summons with the freedom to use them on any of the 4 banners is really cool. So yeah, if you got it shafted on part 1, don't worry, there's hope. There's still a lot of stones coming, and there's those free tickets. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of predictions about the categories. Let's hope that Super Saiyan Gohan has transformation boost. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it all. Can't wait to see what they cooked up fully for these units, because it's gonna be crazy. Let's see what time the banners go live. If they do go live tomorrow or Saturday, it might be late night Friday or early Saturday. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, and see you guys Friday, late late on Friday. I'm gonna be late than other YouTubers, unfortunately, because I'm gonna be at work, like I said. But yeah, I'll definitely have my raw reaction up. See you guys.